Hey, yes, sir. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. If you guys don't know how we do it, we just taking requests every single day. Every video uploaded, we are taking one request and one request only, just because we're getting so many requests. So that's why we're taking requests, one request. Lots of requests. Today's request, though, is coming from a few people on YouTube. Caleb White, Levy Dykes, and Colors the Best, and they all want to see a Ford F100 1960 F100 track truck. Now I'm going to make this a track/street truck. Just because I think these things make really nice street trucks too. So with that being said, we're going to jump into the buy car section of the game and look for this 1969 F100. Where are you at? There's a lot of Fords in this game and a lot of Chevys, man. Here we go. Ford Deluxe. If you guys want to see a deluxe gasser build, man, let me know down in the comment section. But with this one, we're going to do the 50, we said 59. It's a 56, but I think this one is going to do, this one's going to be just as good as a 59. So we're going to go ahead and make our selection. Now, right off the bat, I'm just going to stick with a manufacturer color. Then as we progress throughout the video, obviously, we're going to change the color of the paint on this truck. So if you guys have not checked out the Facebook page, man, definitely make sure you guys check that out. Once that reaches 1,000 likes, we're going to be giving away 1 million credits. So yeah, definitely check that out. And I think the only thing left to do now is jump into the upgrade section and get started with this build. Now, right off of the bat, I'm thinking we're probably going to do a 6.2 liter V8 in this one. Drivetrain is going to stay rear wheel drive, and the aspiration, typically I'd do a supercharger or turbo, but I think I'm just going to leave this one naturally aspirated for the time being and see if we can max that engine out to make a little bit of power. Now, as far as the front end goes, I'm digging the bumper, the split, I don't really know, the splitter or the bumper or shave it. Decisions. I'm going to go with the splitter, man, just for funsies. As far as the back goes, we're not going to put that wing on there. The rear end, shaved or not shaved. Yeah, let's shave it. And the side steps, I'm assuming this is the side steps. Oh, the tire. Nah, no thanks. I wonder if the fifth wheel there, the spare wheel, would be a, whatever rim I decide to put on there. That would be pretty cool. Maybe we'll go ahead and check that out a little later on in the video. So as far as the wheels go, I think we're going to go with a race tire compound, even though we lose those beautiful white walls. But I think once I put a nice set of wheels on here and we make these wheels just a little bit bigger, those side walls are probably going to disappear. So for this one, I want to see a nice set of street tires on here. Street wheels, I should say, something chrome. Man, that green paint on these wheels is absolutely hideous. So let's just check out a couple of our options here. So what I'm thinking is throwing on these Rotiform Fuchs. I'm going to say Fuchs. I'm going to throw on these wheels just because they're a nice deep dish 5-spoke. I think it's really going to be a nice touch on this thing. We are, however, going to make them just a little bit bigger. I'm thinking 19s in the front. Why don't we do a staggered setup here with a 20 in the back. I think that's going to look really dope once we lower this. Obviously, they're going to need to change the color of that paint for us because that's just not going to work. That puke green on the wheels, like maybe on the paint, but the wheels, like, nah, man, nah. Upgrading the race drive line as far as the differential goes. Let's see here. Platform and handling. Brakes are definitely going to get upgraded. The suspension, well, we're just going to slam this. Oof! Bro, that's what's up, man. Why can't you guys do this to every single car in the game, Forza? Hell yes. I'm sold on this car. Or on this truck, I should say. Go ahead and install those anti-roll bars. And let's do some weight reduction, even though I don't know where you're going to take weight out of this thing, but alrighty. And we did say that I wanted to max out this engine, this gas engine here. So we're going to go ahead and pretty much install everything here. Ignition, throw on the exhaust just for a little bit of extra noise. Now the camshaft's really where things going to shine, and it looks like we're only getting like almost 15 performance points, which really isn't that much. Low into the S1 class is where we will probably end up. I'm gonna guess 815. Nah, not even with the flywheel. 810, 809. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. So we're gonna go ahead and install this setup. $82,000. That's kind of expensive for an old truck like this, man. This thing better haul some ass. So let's see what is next up. Obviously the tuning. I'm just going to check out our gearing here. Now we did put in a transmission and it looks like 5th and 6th gear lost somewhere, man. Let's see. Acceleration 7.3 seconds. That's still kind of slow. Damn, that max speed's killing us. Why is this motor so crappy on power, man? I thought for sure that it would, you know, it's a 6.2 liter V8 maxed out. You'd think it would be something half decent, but I guess we'll find out once we get out there. Now, as far as the paint goes, we are definitely, like I said, going to have to paint this thing. So I'm just going to check out a couple of the special colors here. Now, what I wouldn't mind seeing is something... It's crazy how the paint goes on the wheels too, man. Yo, what? What? This is insane, man. These are like, I guess that's why they paint these things in this color, because you cannot see the body lines of these cars. Okay, let's see here. Not feeling any of these things. I'm going to jump into the special colors here. Get a two-tone polish here. We're going to do our base color. Let's see here. A green. I'd really like to see like a dark blue on this truck, man. Yes, indeed, right there. Wow, it's dark but bright. I'm really blown away by this. This is actually perfect. That's really the color that I was looking for. The wheels, though, the wheels need to be polished, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Throw on some aluminum polished or brushed or semi-gloss polish for sure. Yeah, man, that's looking bad ass right now. Let's see. No spoiler. Damn, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look fly as hell. Actually, you know what? To be honest, those wheels look a little too round for me. We may go back and switch up those wheels. I don't know. Just for some reason, now that they're chrome, the round shape just doesn't really do it for me. So yeah, I guess the only thing left to do now is go back and switch up those wheels. I think what I'm gonna go with is these HREs. Just the way that the spoke is shaped, I really like. Unfortunately, not quite as deep of a dish as the other wheels we had on there, but come on, man, that thing is looking fresh to death. So we're gonna go ahead and install these and get this thing out on the road and see what it is all about. Now from the side, this thing just looks so sweet, man. Just a very nice, clean, classic setup. Now let's see what this 6.2 liter V8's all about, man. I'm kind of curious about this weak-ass acceleration time here. I think it might be due to no traction, because this thing just spinning. Into third gear. Let's see if we can get onto the road here before we get too crazy. I like this. I like this truck. I like this color. This color is what I like about this truck. Very nice. Very nice. Just take out a couple of signs there. What I wouldn't mind doing, though, jump into the tuning section here, is just tampering with our alignment just a hair. You know, the racer in me wants to see a little bit of camber on this bad boy, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, oh yes. Okay, we're done. Let's go for a little rip. Oh, fourth gear, that was a little bit of a weak burnout there. Man, look at that, my cousin Wheels again. Look at the interior, man, just you and the dashboard, nothing, just metal. But enough about that. Let's take this thing for a cruise. This doesn't even have to go fast, man. Let's just cruise nice and slow in this thing. Like this is just a no, just a beautiful classic car. Spins out pretty easy. Let's see if we can get around this roundabout here. Second gear maybe. Man, very hard to handle. That rear end is so light that it just swings around with no issues. You hear those tires screaming. I had to press pause there. I thought someone was screaming outside my house. No, those tires, man. You hear them? Chirping. Never heard that much tire squeal before. I'm kind of wondering what that's all about. Maybe it's just such a wide tire on this thing. Wow, this thing is badass, man. Given the fact that I don't want to drive it fast, even when you do want to drive it fast, this is a cool truck, man. Very cool truck. Glad that I took this request today. So yeah, as always, if you guys have any requests, don't forget to drop them down in the comments section. Because really, it's builds like this that I would typically not do on my own. Like, I love the truck. This truck is very sweet, but it's just not something that I would, you know, go out of my way and build on my own. But when it's suggested, and then I get the idea, I'm like, oh, I could really work with that truck, man. Brings us to today's video, you know what I mean? And now here we are sitting with a friggin' amazing ass street truck. Not so much track oriented, but I did warn you guys that I was gonna do more of a track setup with this one. But just look at that paint, man. I am very impressed with how this one turned out. I'm gonna keep this one in my garage. A faux show, man. But yeah, I think this is probably gonna be the end of the video. As always, we always end it out with a little screenshot. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching, man. It means the world to me. This channel really wouldn't be as successful, or I probably wouldn't be as active on the channel as I am if it wasn't for you guys. So y'all the real MVPs, man. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. We're going to catch y'all at the next one, man. Peace! Recovery of a lifetime. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh! Fuck! Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer.